Good morning, wait, it's not the morning for everyone. Hi, everyone. That's a bit better. Let me pull myself up on my laptop so that I can view from this direction as well. Let's make sure to like my own video, shall we? Pull the instructions near me. Perfect. Everything's looking fine. No one can see my laptop. That's good. That's good. Wow, that took a very long time to kick in. Wow, why did that take so long? Hi everyone, how are you going? So just an FYI, I started bag 1 because there was not a there was two bricks right at the top. Everything else was Technic, and I was like, haha, I'm not doing that on stream. And then I realized, and I flipped through this really thick instruction manual and was like, this entire beginning section is all Technic, and I want to cry. I really do. But I'm excited. This manual's really thick. We got R2-D2. We got R2-D2. I'm so excited. Look at this. Here's the big box, which I'm shocked at actually how large it is. Here's my head for reference. Like, it's big, and I think half the problem is that it's vertical. If it was horizontal, looks a bit more appealing. Doesn't look as horribly big. But when you tilt it vertically, it looks massive. So thank you, Lan and Lego, for sending me this, because if you guys didn't know or watch my reveal video, I got offered this for review, and I thought I responded to it at the same time I did with like the helmets and the probe droid, because they came out at the same time. Turns out I didn't. So then a week before this was supposed to like be lifted for review embargo, which you would have seen people do anyway, I realized that I never accepted it, and then I frantically messaged Len and Lego and was like, please, is there anything you can do? And luckily, because I attended the Star Wars Roundtable meeting where they showed off this, they were like, all right, we'll do it for you just this once. So we're grateful, aren't we, community? That box is huge. I know, right, Pen? So everyone say thank you, Len, for letting us see it. Thank you, Len. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And it finally arrived. Unpopular opinion, but I don't like this R2. Tell me your thoughts. I will do once I built it, but everything that I saw in like the meeting, should we put this there for now? Yeah, we'll put that there for now. Everything I saw about this in the meeting, which like we'll talk about it while we build, it looked really cool. It really did. Oh wait, where's my phone? I wanted to live stream store. Wait, no, I'm exposing my passcode. Let's not do that. That's fun. Right. No, wait. Instagram. This is a horrible idea. I just realized, like, I'm exposing myself on Instagram right now. Not a good idea. There we go. Alright. Hello, R2-D2. There we go. I'm live. We're building R2-D2, come join. Now I gotta pick a font. Let's go with the fancy font that I like using. And we'll chuck a filter on it to make it look nice and slick. I'm not even acknowledging you right now, chat, and I'm very sorry. All right, so from everything that I saw about this build in the roundtable thing, it looked like a lot of fun. Just so Instapost joined. Actually, I only just put it up. That is incredible. I really love this thing. Hey, Matt. So yeah, I did miss the email. It was not good, but thank you. Thank you so much, Len, for being really nice. Honestly, if I wasn't a part of that roundtable meeting, I don't think they would have let me have it. But because I was there and like had to sign the NDA and everything not to discuss it, I think they were like, okay, like, we'll be nice. I highly doubt they're ever gonna let me do that again, and I've learned my lesson now to respond to my emails. We really learned the hard way, which wasn't very good. 3 feet and 6 inches tall. That sounds like the height of an Among Us character. It really does. Don't worry, Bellatrix. You don't have to worry. Yeah, wait, what am I doing? There we go. TNT, the contest will end on the 17th of May. Just watch the video. There's no point in asking me because I kind of forgot. I've got an event in my calendar though so that it will alert me the day before. I'm doing really good, Maddox. How are you doing? Oh. Will you be doing an OSRS type of thing with Reddit like Just Too Good does? I mean, it's going to be less of an OSRS like Justin does, which I feel like is more like PewDiePie's one. It's going to be more of a Jenna and Julian type of thing because I love watching their videos. So I'm going to copy them. But I mean, like, there are so many people that do stuff like that like, I really don't even care if people are like, oh, you're copying Justin. It's like, Ali A does this stuff, and the only reason I know he does that stuff is because Minnie got featured on it. And then Jenna and Julian both do stuff like, I mean, Jenna's was more of like a compilations video because she didn't have a Reddit. Julian just called his meme review based upon Felix. I mean, they're friends, so like, it doesn't matter. PewDiePie does it. Jax Films does it. It's fine. Are you excited for the Bad Batch? I really am. Like, I haven't watched any of the Bad Batch episodes. I don't know many of their names. Hey Swift, I love that photo, by the way, that you got done. It looks amazing. But yeah, I haven't watched many of the Bad Batch episodes. I don't really know who they are, but I'm gonna watch it because I know if I don't, then I'm gonna fall even more behind, and I'd rather not do that. Like, I feel like even watching The Mandalorian, like, I know enough of what's going on to not be completely clueless, but, like, I'm not going to get as excited or get probably as many of the references as many other people will. But I'm fine with that. I really am. I'm fine with that. The subreddit Loki hates me. I've been downvoted a lot. How come? What have you been saying, Joshua? That's so rude. One thing I did want to say in that video was, like, don't downvote other people's contest entries. But I just cut it in the end because it sounded quite funny when I said it, and I was like, hopefully everyone knows to be nice. It's literally in the rules, which I need to repin because it got booted. Because for some reason it set up a live chat thing, which I guess was cool, but, like, I'd rather have my rules up there. So that's good enough for me. He does look so cool. I'm so happy I got him too. I was literally crying. I was like, this was my one chance to be cool and be a part of the Star Wars posse, and I blew it. And I was just really... I stuffed this up. And I was like, no, I've stuffed it up. And then, luckily, they liked me enough. I was like, yay! Which do you like better, the big Yoda or the big R2-D2? For me, just looking at them, I prefer R2-D2 because the Yoda is kind of creepy. The Grogu baby Yoda, though. So... Bellatrix, you really didn't get notified? Unsubscribe and resubscribe so that you can get the bell notifications to work. Maybe that will work. I don't know. See, here's the thing, Joshua. I'm trying to get through the Clone Wars, but there's so many episodes, and half the time I can just never bring myself to sit down and watch them. I think it's because it's old, and, like, at the episodes I'm watching, like, the animation isn't that great. Like, this is early 2000s. But I'm trying to get through it, and I want to get through it, because, like, I've heard amazing things about 7, and I'm really excited. Like, really excited. Yeah, I remember watching, I can't remember whose video it was. I remember watching a video on Yoda, and I'm just looking at this thing the whole time, and I'm like, this is awkward. Like, he looks funky, and I don't know what to think. There's so much Technic in this build, I'm gonna cry. Honestly, this is gonna be painful, so warning to everyone. Where's the Michael minifig? I haven't ordered your head yet, Michael, but the rest of you's done. I have an entire container of all, like, my half-built figures that are still missing parts, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Vince. It gets better as it goes on. That's what I've heard, because I'm halfway through season 4, And besides a bunch of underwater episodes that I really didn't care about, there's been some good ones. Like that whole Anakin's prophecy thing, even though I thought that was a bit cheesy. Like there's that one moment, like, you know, the one, and I was like, whoa. How does the scale of this compare to other non-D2C buildable characters? Well, I can grab half-built Grogu. Here's bag 1 of Grogu. So that's his body, and then his head, I imagine, will be that tall. And that's currently the body of R2-D2. So R2-D2, without even having his foot attached, is already a lot bigger. It says on the back of the box that he's supposed to be 30 centimeters tall, which is surprisingly big. Actually, surprisingly small, actually. I feel like it should have been bigger. But you know what my mum said when she saw it? When I opened the box. Michael, I have your hair. When I opened the box, Mum was like, are they going to do a C-3PO? And that just got me thinking. I was like, we need one. We need one. You made a moving R2-D2? Like a proper robot or like a Power Functions Lego one? Either way, that's awesome. I used to like follow this group and they were like all about building like full-size, life-size robotic Daleks from Doctor Who, and I convinced myself that I would be able to do it at the ripe age of, how old would I have been? 14, probably. Lo and behold, I never did that. So, what mic is that? Is it HyperX Quadcast 2, and I've set the colors so that it stays pink, even though it looks more purple. Maybe I just turn it to blue. I don't know, but it looks really cool. I love it. The build looks fun to build. Are you kidding me? It's all Technic. I mean, for people who love Technic, I can imagine this would be a really fun time, but for me, I mean, it's easier than the X-Wing. I will give it that. It's easier than the X-Wing, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I forgot who C-3PO is. Who is he again? It's the giant gold droid. He's on the back of the box. Hang on. That guy. There you go, Bellatrix. What do you think of the new video wave? I'm really excited for it. I don't like the furry stage. And no, Jaleel, I have not found Looney Tunes. And it's so frustrating because I want a full set, but I don't want to order them from Lego. I want to go hunting. Anyway, so yeah, the new video wave. I love it. I love the boombox set the most. Like, I can see myself, like, keeping that on display. I love some of the stages. The minifigures have, like, really good designs. I'm pleasantly impressed. Like, they should have done this earlier. What I found most surprising is that it's another June-August wave. So, like, June in Australia and Europe and August in North America, which is frustrating. Speaking of North Americans, you can't get the Harry Potter flying lesson on June 1st. So, yes, Bruce, temporary use somewhere back there. You're hidden at the moment. Because you're not a member. But, like, I had that hairpiece, and you just have a yellow face, so you don't even count. You don't get to be a part of Hogwarts. You just get to chill. You just get to chill. I want the Lola Bunny. Whoever's joined my subreddit, did you all see the Lola Bunny? I got sent that a few weeks ago. I love it. I really do. I saved it. I'm ready to do it. Is R2-D2 a member though? R2-D2 is a part of the family. He's Baby Yoda's new best friend. So. Spruce doesn't get to vibe with you, Asian, until he becomes a member. Otherwise, he gets to live with his yellow minifigure face and his balloon animal. The 2012 Avengers sets. Michael, I never owned any. I bought one for a friend. That was as close as I got to that. Okay, this isn't actually as hard as I thought it was, like, Technic-wise. This ain't that bad. Did you see Ash and Bunny 2? No. Did that happen this morning? I mean, I haven't checked it this morning. I checked Reddit in general, but I was, like, reading through other subreddits, so maybe that's why I didn't see it. Why the flying lesson in August? That makes no sense. It does. It makes zero sense at all. But Ash sent me a screenshot of it and he was like, something about August, and then he was like, yeah, it comes out August for us in North America. And then I was like, what? So I checked Australia's. Australia still comes out June, and I was like, ah, sweet. That's the last one I'm going to review now. I was like, sweet, like June, I'll buy all the sets. Flying lesson, don't need to rush. No one's going to be able to get it because it's a retail exclusive, so Land's not sending it out. And most countries won't have it. Sweet. So that was a win for me. But I was like, hey, Ash, do you want me to pick you up one? He's like, I'll figure something out. And I was like, well, can you figure something out before I go to the Lego store, please? Because I ain't going back. He snooze, he loose. Okay, superhero. That thing terrified me. Literally, I was going to go to sleep, and then I was like, nope. And then I left Reddit, went on TikTok. Then I learnt that people don't have an internal monologue, and then I freaked out, briefly read an article on it, which I need to go back, and then finally went to sleep. We got there in the end. Also, for everyone wondering why R2-D2 doesn't have wheels, it's so that he wouldn't wheel off a shelf accidentally, because that would have been quite tragic and not very epic. Okay, wait, does that go there? Because I got in anytime now. Wait. Yep. Okay. Internal monologue. Read my tweet super pieces. It's a real mess. It is a real mess. Jeez. This is... Is that gonna... How am I supposed to do this? Okay. Shh. Shush. Chat. I gotta focus for 1 second. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let me figure this out. Okay. So, facing in. Yep. Wait. No, that needs to stick out so that that can slide there. Yep. Okay. Rotate. How am I supposed to hold this? Then 2. Yep, got this. Brady, it's like me, except it hasn't been a long day because it's only 11:30, but I've got tons of built... What? Is that literally it? Is that just supposed to be balancing like that? Because that ain't happening, fam. Alright, well... I have a foot. Wait a second. Are you telling me that I forgot to put a bunch of studs in here? And I've got some... Oh, wait. Yeah, those last 2 pieces, that's an easy fix. Of course I made mistakes. This is a Star Wars set. It's never me building a Star... Alright. Chat, we can let go of our horses now. How are we going? Smash the likes, true. There's a modified 1x2 piece that could be added to the bottom of R2's feet to prevent it from taking a dive off the shelf. They're the same ones in the bottom of the helicarrier. Interesting. I wonder why they didn't do that. Because like people were like, oh, was it like considered him having wheels so that you could push it? And then like the designers were like, yeah, but we just didn't want it to roll off anyone's shelf and then smash into 1,000 pieces. So we didn't do that. But like we put the things on the bottom so that you can slide him around if you want. And I was like, fair enough. Shh, Creamstar. That's bullying. That reminds me, I've gotten people being like, on my Lego Masters video, oh, they send the kits to everyone. Oh, no offense, but I don't think this actually happened because, like, you don't build mocks. I'm like, that's the exact reason why I didn't think I could do the show is because I have no faith in my building ability. I don't think I could have done it. All right, tea break. But like, I literally got sent the kit. This was like, I said this in the video. Like, this was 3 weeks before they were starting to film. Like, they messaged me at the beginning of September, and they were starting to film in like the second last week of September. So they literally had like 2 weeks and they had to finalize everyone and they were still asking people. But also it's a TV show. Like you could have the best English breakfast, you could have the best mock builders in the world, but if those mock builders are like not very like entertaining, outgoing, like, if they don't really have like a vibrant, loud personality and they're very quiet and introverted, it's not going to work. Like, that's going to make bad TV. Yeah, at the end of the episode, you would be like, wow, that's an amazing build, and they would do extraordinary work, no doubt about that. But you'd probably switch over the channel before you get to the end because you'd just be kind of boring. Bellatrix, hold that thought right there. Stay there. La 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 la. Alright. For all my members in the chat, here are the ones that I've completed. Okay. We've got 4 that are done. First up, we have Asian Studios. Next time I do a mock update, like, all of these figures will be shown off. Like, I'm going to do a video on all of my members, but I'm also missing pieces at the moment. So first off, we have Asian. And then we have Kai here. We have, I can't remember if this is Comet or Superhero. Superhero, I'm pretty sure you were Han Solo's face, so I think this could be Comet. Then we have Bellatrix. Bellatrix, I gave you medium legs. I hope you're okay with that, because you never commented on the post. I had to use my memory. So, you're all there. I was like about to open up another Bellatrix CMF, but then I realized that I had one that was open, so I had your hairpiece ready to go. So we're all good. And then I do have like a bag, or is it my box? It's under here. And then here's the bag of figures that haven't been completed. So I think this is Superhero, who doesn't currently have any hair. Then we've got Michael's body and Michael's hair and Jolly's torso and legs. But they don't sell his head in Australia, so I'm gonna improvise for now. But I'm placing that order. I'm placing that order later today so that I can get everyone's faces and stuff like that. Where's mine? Brady, you got a comment on the members post asking for Hogwarts students. Go to my members page. It's like the first one that should be there besides like the welcome is the post about like the Hogwarts students. Give me your hair, give me your face, your house. I'm gonna have to make some people Quidditch players. Unless you're a Gryffindor. Superhero's bold confirmed. True. So I'm happy. I really need to create a sig fig. You do, Ali. Ali, I feel like though, like the Hermione CMF face, or even just Hermione CMF face, would be like a good place to start. Where's bag 3? We'll open that while I finish my tea, because it's a bit cold. Or just answer your Instagram. I'm sorry. I was thinking about that last night. I went through my messages and I realized I hadn't gone through the requests in a long time, and I was like, oh dear. Uh-oh. I also have messages from one of the Lego Masters contestants. And I haven't responded to him either. So, like, if that makes you feel better. TJ, thank you so much for the $5. I saw your Twitter post about the 501st set, so I went and bought 125 501st clones and may have accidentally gotten the largest out of me in New Zealand. Oi, that is sick, TJ. Were they just lurking around on shelves? Because I've heard that New Zealand has tons of stock. What I've found and heard is, like, if you're in a city or, like, close to the city...
I saw your Twitter post about the 501st set, so I went and bought 125 501st clones and may have accidentally gotten the largest army in NZ.
That's one of the reasons, I think, that's one of the main reasons I really wanted to do a subreddit, because I know that on Instagram there are so many people that just want to send me photos of like their mocks and collections, and I do want to see it. But the problem is, in like the message request, the photos just get blurred out, and half the time, because I'm a female, I'm terrified to actually click on the photos. So with Reddit, it's like I can go and see them all. I can like upvote them. I mean, half the time you won't know that I've uploaded them, but I see everything on there. So like, I'm hyped. I haven't seen any since October, and I've done the whole South Island. Wow, really? I know Zavi, my good friend Zavi, who gave me an affiliate link, which you should use in the description, TJ, if you want to grow your army even more, has them for $46, so that's like $1 more than retail. So if you want to continue to grow your army, highly recommend checking them out. I was tempted to buy some more, but I was like, I don't really care about army building, so I'm just going to leave it, I think. But they were still in stock on there, and they come from the UK. Use my affiliate link. #ad. Hashtag. Oh, this is horrible. See ya, Ace. Have a great day or night. Did I see my post about my mystery machine? Is that the broken mystery machine? And then you were talking about Emmosaurus, and I was like, excuse me. We love Emmosaurus here on this channel. Don't get me wrong, but this... one of my favorites too. What about me? Yeah, and I was very offended. How dare you do that? Yeah, the AUD in New Zealand is almost dollar for dollar again. Is it actually? Does that mean I should be buying my New Zealand dollars for my possible holiday if the border stays open now? Oh my god, I found Lego drama videos. I love them. Josh, why? Lego drama videos are like the worst. Like, just be nice, people. We don't need Lego drama. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Ewan McGregor was some controversy today for calling the prequels bad. Interesting. Poor guy. I mean, here's the thing. The storytelling was amazing. The CGI was bad. The writing was bad. Like, it was good. Dramas for the dumb. Preach, Corey. Like, y'all, we're all just out here trying to grow our collections. Actually, that's a lie. The only drama we want is when Lego has a failed launch and then we all gotta kick up like the VIP space probe droid. Then we've all gotta kick up a stink and then be like, hey, Lego, like this is ridiculous. That's the only time drama is acceptable. Thank you. Okay, TJ, thank you so much for telling me that. I'm literally gonna call my dad later and be like, hey, the exchange rate's really good. We should buy some New Zealand dollars now. There's Lego drama. T-Spill certainly doesn't post about that. I know. I mean, luckily, there aren't too many, like, Lego drama-centric channels like T-Spill has. Imagine if that was a thing. Oh, dear. That would be horrible. That is a bad idea. Wait. Oh. There are so many Technic pieces. I'm getting frantic. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. Which would you recommend to get hooked on the series? Well, you have to start in order. Otherwise you'll be confused. But if you watch The Prisoner of Azkaban and still aren't hooked, fair enough. Fair game. At that point, move on. Wait a second. Is that supposed to be like that? I think so. Among Us is coming to PS4 and PS5 apparently. Speaking of PS5s. Alright, so everyone on my gaming channel, firstly, can we please get a member Zoom call? We need to get to know each other and you. Maybe one day. I don't think I'm quite open to that just yet. Maybe one day. Alright, so we're going to PS5 talk, right? So, for everyone on my gaming channel, you would know that I was fortunate enough to get a PlayStation 5. I got the digital version. I got it on Black Friday. It just came out of nowhere. I missed the original shipment, which sucked, and my PlayStation 4 was crashing. It was a horrible time. Things just weren't working. And I was like, damn, this is frustrating. So I got my PlayStation 5. Was amazing. Then, for Christmas, Ash bought me Kingdom Hearts, like the full, like, remastered pack, came with Kingdom Hearts 3 and everything, and I was like, yes, sick. Like, I've wanted to play this for a while, but, like, I just don't know anything about it and never got around to it, and it was one of his favorite games, loved it. Except, it meant that I couldn't put a disc into my PlayStation 5 because it was the digital version, so I had to keep my PlayStation 4 underneath my desk and, like, rewire everything whenever I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. And then my sister was like, hey, I want to use the PlayStation 4. And I'm like, I literally can't use my PlayStation 5 to play this game. It's a disc version. It's a real first word problem situation, all right? So ever since I got Kingdom Hearts, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and get a disc PlayStation 5. Like, I'm going to try and get it. Then I'll sell my digital one. I did, Jake. So was it last week or the week before? So there was one store that stocked it and I was out at the shops and I was like, Mum, can we please go to this other shopping center, which is like relatively close by, check the store, because like you can't, like you have to pre-order it in store. Like, please, can we go? She was like, yep. And then she was like, oh, like, we'll drop your sister off at home. And I was like, guys, like, we need to act fast, please. Like, come on. Like, I can't hang around. But no one heard me. So we had to go drop my sister off home. We got to the shopping center. I am, like, running. I'm speed walking, running to this store. I get there. They're like, oh, we've just closed them. And I missed out. And I was in a really salty mood for the rest of the day. Because, like, none of my family understood the urgency. I was like, these things sell out in minutes. Then the following day, it was in stock on Amazon. And I'm frantically trying to, like, grab my card, check out. It wasn't going through, wasn't adding to the cart. My mum's trying to do it, and it sold out within, like, 2 minutes. And she was like, oh, I see. Oh, no. Here we go. The poor thing. Ready? Pop it, pop it, pop it. Pop. Pop that booty. Yeah, pop that booty. Woo. Okay, you're a child. Sit down.
I'm saying it, Brian. Hit it. Work, baby Yoda. Get it.
Oh, Brian, now you want to talk, honestly. Okay, so let me finish my story and then I'll go back to reading chat. So, yeah, so Amazon then sold out and I was like, great. So I, like, had Twitter notifications on for this website called Press Start Australia, which would, like, tell you when stuff's in stock. And then it was like, oh, Target in stock, sold out already. I was in the middle of Costco, didn't get it. It was like, great. Then I think there was, like, another place or something, but I was too late or it sold out. Oh, no, there was another store, but because they had, like, giant wait lists, you couldn't get it. And then, finally, yesterday, right, I went to the doctor because I had, like, my follow-up appointment from my surgery just to get, like, the all clear. And I get in the car, ready to go, and I get the notification being like, Big W is, like, has them in stock. And I just sat down and I was like, wait, Mum, I gotta grab my wallet, like, the PlayStation 5's in stock. So I quickly run inside, grab my wallet, get back in the car, and, like, my mum's driving, we're driving to my doctor's appointment, and I'm frantically, I'm like, it's not there. I, like, click the link through, like, the article, suddenly it's there, and I'm like, add to cart. I'm trying to enter my address, but it was one of those, like, autofill things, so I had to, like, type it and then select it. Managed to work, but it was really slow. I had my card on me, and I'm like, oh, check out, and it was like, PayPal, oh, awesome, that's faster. Quickly logged in, made sure it was selected to my credit card so that I'd earn frequent flyer points with Qantas, because I want my frequent flyer points so that I can go on holidays. Not that I can anyway. And then it's like processing, and I was like, I've either got it or I've just missed out, and I'm just sat there waiting for it to process, and I was like, that's Lisa Simpson meme, literally. I was like, just over my phone, I'm waiting, failed, payment failed, and I was like, no. And it said, like, don't, like, leave this window. I'm, like, trying to redo it, and it's not working. It then says they're out of stock, so I go and check my email, and I have a PayPal receipt, and I was like, what? And it was, like, $750, Big W, PayPal, and I'm like... Did I get it? I had no email confirmation from Big W. I go onto Twitter and this other guy was like, oh yeah, I have a PayPal thing, but I have no email from Big W. And then, like, 1 minute later, they were like, oh, I've got it. Like, I've got the email. So I go back onto my email. Lo and behold, Big W's there. I managed to get a disc PlayStation 5. That was a very long story, but I got it. And I then told my sister, I was like, hey, if you want my PlayStation, like, I'd rather offer it to you first before I, like, list it anywhere. And then she was like, oh, no, I don't want it. Like, I think I'll be fine. But, like, I'll ask my boyfriend. And then one of her boyfriend's girlfriend's brother is going to buy it off me. So I've got to buy it for my PlayStation. And I'm so happy because now I can, like, go play all my old disc versions and disc games, which is annoying because I just bought Beyond Gotham digitally when I have it on a disc for the PlayStation 4. I think I've also got the Hobbit, the Lego Hobbit game on disc. I'm so happy. And now I don't have to switch my console. My sister can permanently have the PlayStation 4 that we shared. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Now I can go back to reading chat. Welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry for ignoring you for an extended period of time to talk about my PlayStation journey experience. I would be so mad if that happened to me. I was frustrated. My father bought me a PlayStation 4 back in 2019, but I barely use it. I'm not a video game boy. Fair enough, Jonathan. I remember I got my one, it was like really early on. So like it looks like the PlayStation Pro, but it's not because that didn't exist when it came out. And I purely got it just because I really wanted to play FIFA 15. So I like begged for it for Christmas, and then my mum got it for my sister and I, which is great. What sucks about the Hobbit game is it leaves it on a cliffhanger. Yeah, that's what I found too. I was so annoyed because I was like, what's going to happen when like the other 2 games come out? Like, are we going to have new games or are we going to get DLC? No. Nothing. The extra $100 is worth it for having physical games? Exactly. Like for us it was $150, and at the time I was like, do I really want to spend it? And now I'm like, no, I can see the value. Like, what actually was I thinking? Like, it's so much better because now I can go into like a store, and if they're having like a game sale, like I can buy it. I can go and pre-order the Skywalker Saga now and get my blue Luke minifigure and get like the cool steelbook and all that and have no problems. I'm so excited. Wait. This side, yep. And then line that up there. This is why I hate Technic. Will you do stop motion? I want to have a crack at it again, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Well, I feel like when I have more space and or my own house, then I'll be able to, because then I can just set up like a permanent studio. Oh yeah, Brady, I saw you say that you're in a play. I agree with Ali. What play were you in? I'm really enjoying the rich man's frog trend on TikTok right now, the Bob Fosse one. Because I danced to that a few weeks ago in my dance class and it was so much fun. I was just pretending I was a spy the entire time. One of the oldest people in the class, and I'm out here pretending like I'm a spy. You. So yeah, see, Super, mine didn't fill up too quickly, but now I've got to make sure that I take all of my videos and photos off. That's more what I'm worried about, but mine hasn't filled up that quick. Plus, I'm the type of person to do backups on everything. Did I see the Kahoot I made on you, Holly? I posted it to Reddit yesterday, I'm sure. I did see that, Jaleel. I added it to, like, my notes. I haven't gone and checked through the questions yet, but I've saved it to use. I also started making a Lego Harry Potter one this morning. I really want to do some Star Wars ones for May the 4th. I feel like that would be really fun. So please join me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I am going to watch The Bad Batch. Whether Ash will watch it with me is a different question, or if he'll just ditch me and watch it on his own. Cut. Every time he's like, you don't even know anyone from The Bad Batch. Name one of them. And I'm like, ha, Echo. It's the only one I know. And then I saw the posters and I'm like trying to learn everyone's names. Isn't Hunter one? You guys have got to help me. You really do. Like, I need to know. What Potter set are you most excited for? Hogsmeade and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm going to review the Chamber of Secrets first, but I'm excited for Hogsmeade. I am new. Well, welcome, Orange Coffee. I'm doing really well. How are you? Oh dear. Should I skip school on May the 4th or should I learn boring stuff? You should learn boring stuff. If you were going to skip school on any day, it should be the day that I start posting Harry Potter reviews. I am also new. No, you're not. Oh, wait, Spruce, I forgot. I told you I was going to add you mod on that account. There you go. That way you don't have to keep switching back and forth. I'm sorry for forgetting. My apologies. Okay. You're not all new. Stop lying. I love the fork set. I have Hedwig and they'd be perfect together. That's what I'm excited for too. I went down... Oh wait, I can't tell this story. Never mind. You want to know why I can't tell you that story? I can tell you why I can't tell you the story. But I just can't tell you the story. It's because... Wait. It's because the story involves unreleased Lego sets. Unannounced. Unreleased. You'll see them this weekend. It's fine. It's fine. Just can't tell you the story. Sorry. Crosshair and Wrecker. Thank you. See, now I know 3 of the names. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah, I got like... So, chat, it's been an exciting week here. So, I have... Whatchamacallit? Oh, right. So, I got like several Lego deliveries. This came yesterday, along with another set which I can't talk about yet. And then a few days ago, I got another 2 deliveries, which both came with 2 sets. So it's been a very exciting week of building unreleased Lego. And then the next ones I should be getting are Video and Harry Potter. The Harry Potter one, as we all know, I am the most excited for. I can't wait. Whenever I get angry at Hunter, I yell Hunter at the top of my lungs, then my friend thinks I need help with something. Damn. Grady, I'm sorry I didn't see. I saw you calling me out, but I didn't see. I'm being bullied. Grady. I say Grady. Brady. I ain't opening a PO box now. I was gonna do that tomorrow. Nope. Not anymore. Punk. Yeah, I should actually be able to open it tomorrow because it will be the 1st of May. Does anyone else sing that song when it's the 1st of May? It's Gonna Be Me by NSYNC. Because I do. Oh, they're sending video out to everyone to promote it. I don't know about everyone, but I got offered it. And I've only declined one thing so far and forgotten to apply to this. But I've only declined one thing, and that was the Minion sets. And that's just because, I think about my interests. And I think about your interests. And I just feel like no one here was going to be interested in video. So I wasn't going to accept something that I knew that, you guys and myself weren't really too interested in. I do really like that 4+ set. I think that was really cool. And I love the look of the temple. But I was like, if you guys aren't interested in it, then there's no point. What's your favorite small Potter set coming out? The bathroom. It's so neat. I'm excited for that. Brian, I'm interested in Minions. Okay, lies. All of you saying, oh yeah, Minions, right? If I went and bought that 5, whatchamacallit? If I went and bought that small 4+ Minions set, excuse me, none of you are gonna go watch that review. Don't lie to me. You don't care. I don't know if it's gonna be a UCS AT-AT. I'm not convinced. To be completely honest. I'm not convinced. I'm struggling. Why is this not working now? Bum 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 bum. So I'm confused. Because there's a Technic piece right where I'm supposed to put that. Never mind, there's not. I stuffed up. Haha. Everything's fine. I'm great at Lego building. I really am. UCS brick separator? I think so. Favorite books beside Harry Potter? To be honest, I haven't read many. Perks of Being a Wallflower, I think, is always one of them. I loved reading that book. I thought it was really good. But in saying that, am I going to go reread it? Probably not. Sorry to that author. I don't know when the new Death Star will be released, if there will be a new Death Star. I want there to be. Because I really want a Death Star. I've always kind of wanted it, but, they're always so expensive that I was like, no. It was one of those things where it's if I'm going to spend that much money on it, I'd probably buy more smaller sets than buy one big set. But now it's easier for me to justify stuff. So I remember you from Ash and Flash's extra stream. Which one? Because he's ditched me on there recently. Just kidding. I'm there all the time. Not all the time. Because he's been ditching me. I genuinely do get upset though. I've been asking him, I was like, can we do a Fortnite stream together? And I was asking him for ages. And then only when there was an update was he like, I'll invite you. And I was like, yay! Except I was hoping to stream at the same time. But then because it was very last minute, I didn't. And I was like, oh. UCS Dobby's nail clippers. That sounds horrifying. No. I sat down and I was like, you want to make history? Why are you quoting Debbie Ryan? What's going on, Bellatrix? Why are we quoting Debbie Ryan? I might do Fortnite soon, so that would be fun. You mean today? I want to do Fortnite today. I want to do some sort of game stream today. I don't think my Kahoots are ready, so I'm not going to do that today. Plus, I feel like we can do a lot of Star Wars Kahoots on this channel. Well, it depends how many people I get in there. They might make me pay for stuff. I've now, for everyone who watches my gaming channel, specifically the Fortnite streams, I've now unlocked Raven. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. Got it. They should make an a Lego Among Us set. It's too violent by Lego standards, I find. Especially if it was an idea set. I guess if they did their own spin-off, I still feel like it wouldn't quite work. It's definitely got the cartoony style, but I think it would be too hard to ignore the murder aspect for them. Ooh. There we go. Kahoot would be really fun. That's what I think too. So May the 4th Kahoot, everyone. I'm in if you are. I really want to do it. Because also then I can just use a bunch of the pre-made ones so that I can play too. Lego Among Us Brickheads. Brickheads would work. I like that idea. I wonder if anyone's thought of that yet. Someone should make a Pirates of the Caribbean Flying Dutchman set on ideas. The problem is, you can't do pirate ships right now because there was very recently a pirate ship. Otherwise, yes, let's do it. I say let's, I'm not doing it. Haha. Haha. See, that's the thing, no random Norwegian guys. So with Stranger Things, that one, like specifically in regards to ideas projects, that one isn't an ideas project. So like that is up to Lego themselves. It can follow like its own rules. I don't think it's as violent purely because Stranger Things, like there is a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of violence. But besides the Demogorgons, like there isn't too much flat out murder. But like even Stranger Things, I feel like it slightly crosses the line. Like they had to cut out so much. Like you had to literally do Will by his house. So that you didn't have too much of like the characters. Like Barb had to be separate. So that there wasn't any murder. But such a good point. I wonder if they ever will return to Stranger Things. It's interesting. It's even like the Jewel on Mustafa. Like that stuff, like you've got an agreement with Disney so that you can do it. And they've done it for so long that I guess it's kind of a bit more lenient with the rules. Even Overwatch. Like how did that happen? How did that happen? I don't understand. I really don't. They also made Jurassic Park set and Jurassic Park's pretty gruesome. It is. I feel like it's just a bit weirder with a video game. Like, I cannot see Among Us ever being an ideas project that gets accepted. But also, I just don't think it's going to be popular enough. Like, looking at what happened now, it's like, no one really cares about it that much anymore. Like, you still think the characters are kind of funny, but, like, I've stopped playing the game. I haven't played it in ever. Because the people involved with the game thought it would be cool. That's true. If the video game company approaches Lego with enough money and a good enough pitch, I guess anything's possible. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. They made Widowmaker. Yeah, I didn't actually know what Widowmaker was like, and I just knew her because of the song. The TikTok song. It should have been Mercy. That song. By the Hidden Tombstone. And then I learned and I was like, oh, okay. Trains, we need more trains. Part of me really wants to do a video where I rank Lego sets based off, what's I call it? How many trains there are. Including sets that don't include any trains. The box is big, that's all. That's my comment. It is, Spruce. I feel like, can I move it now? Or does everyone like it in the background? It's so good, Asian. I got addicted to listening to it for a very, very long time. And I ain't afraid to admit that. Also, I don't know if they're still here, but I saw someone comment while I was still, like, setting up the stream, like, what's happened with my dog. Because of my pinned comment being like, yeah, I have to go to the vet. So, the little chihuahua, Maisie, she's fine. She's doing well. She keeps biting me, though, which is annoying. But she's doing well. It's Sally, our other dog, the Jack Russell. She has a yeast infection in her ear, so she's been on, like, this medication, and we need to go for her follow-up appointment today. So that's fine. No, Spruce. Not yet. Mainly because I just don't want to reach over and grab it. Are you building the whole thing? Not today. I might do another one tonight. Or maybe tomorrow. What I think I might do, is just, like, build the rest of it, depending on how much I get done today, and then do the last 2 bags on stream so that we can actually see better. I do think the Ministry of Magic is a great Lego set idea. I'm holding out for next year. I honestly don't know what to do. I wanted to do another predictions video for next year, but most of them are just going to be exactly the same as what happened this year because of the big curveball that was 20th anniversary wave. See ya, Iron. Thanks for joining. Lol, I'm fasting. Why, Adam? Do you have, like, a blood test or something? Or are you one of those people that enjoys fasting in general? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Oh dear, I hate when you have to rotate a set because half the time it doesn't happen. Yeah, shockingly, Ali, dogs can get it in, like, I think my other dog, Milo, before he died, he had one on his back once, and then Sally's had it in an ear, which, like, blew my mind. Didn't know that that was a thing. Apparently it is. At least in animals. Oh dear. No, I'm Muslim and it's a religious thing. Oh yeah, isn't it Ramadan? Did I just forget that? I'm sorry, did I offend you? Uh-oh. When did that start? When did that start? Because that happened recently, didn't it? I try to keep up with the stuff. I can't. I'm not good at that. That's supposed to be the middle. Yes. There we go. Wait, Grogu, I missed that. Go back up, go back up. Grogu is with you. What did you do? How did you get him from Luke? Oh, I gave Luke, I baked him a cake, firstly. And then I gave it to him, and then he was like, if you want Grogu, you're gonna have to do more than that. So then I made him a cup of tea as well, mainly because then I could make one for myself, and then he finally gave him over, and I was like, thank you. Yeah, I try to keep up, people. I learn the best I can. Hey, Brittany. Welcome. Ow. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't have to go to the Lego store tomorrow and try and get the promo or anything like that. I really want to know how fast it's going to sell out. Like, part of me wants to do, like, a stock check before midnight, find out what's happening, and then check tomorrow at, like, midday and see what's sold out. I want to see. I love the transparent brick. Like, you can't really see the sparkles too much in the photo, but I just think it looks so cool. Either way. Will you get Darth Vader's castle? I like that set, but I don't think so. Like, I'm not planning on buying anything for May the 4th this year, mostly because I've already got the promo. I've got R2-D2. I was really lucky in that regard. Plus, I've got all the helmets, and then I bought all the rest of the sets at release. Otherwise, I probably would have bought the X-Wing and, like, the Trouble on Tatooine or anything like that. Maybe Grogu if I didn't have him already. Part of me's tempted to get the TIE Fighter helmet, but at the same time, no. Did you get R2 from LAN? I did. I was very lucky. Because they could have just turned around and be like, no, you didn't reply to your email. Too late. Luckily they didn't. Thank you. Thank you, LAN. I would buy stuff for May the 4th if I wasn't planning to have a big Lego purchase soon. Is that Lego purchase by any chance relating to Marvel? Because I really want that set. I really want that set. I've got to plan out my LAN purchasing stuff for the support thing, because I want to pick sets that firstly are going to be fun to do on a build stream, like do build streams on. Secondly, that I just want in my collection. Can you do more building streams? I enjoy them. Orange coffee. I have so many to do. I've still got to do a Hogwarts one, but I'm going to delay that until next week because it's May the 4th. I've got to do my Stormtrooper helmet that I got from LAN support, which I said I was going to do on May the 4th. I've still got to do Grogu. So I've got to ask Ash when he plans on doing that. Then we'll go back to Hogwarts. And then when Hogwarts is done, I feel like it's going to be Harry Potter season by the time not even that gets done. Actually, we're going to get like 2 Hogwarts build streams done before it's Harry Potter season. And then it's going to be... Oh no, look at that diagram. Ah! I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, Super's buying the entire Mario wave. Of course he is. I mean, fair enough. Mario's just not for me. I saw Yoshi's House for 50% off the other day because it was on clearance. And I was so tempted to get it, even though I bought it and I sold it. I was tempted, but I didn't. Yes, Hogwarts, there is more than enough time to catch up on that because it is May the 4th this week. So everything's going to be Star Wars based build stream wise because I've got a lot of Star Wars sets to do. Yeah, so I really want to get the bugle from LAN, depending on what it looks like. The question is, will it be in stock when I order it? Because if it comes out June 1st, it should be okay, because I'm going to do the contest prizes in that order, which for anyone who does win the contest, if they do end up going out of stock and there's no date / the order gets cancelled, you can pick another prize. Like, hopefully those sets will still be in stock so that I can get them to the people, which would be great. But yeah, otherwise I really want I really want the bugle. I want the Batmobile as well, but I have a feeling that that's not going to come back in stock by the time I order it, which is unfortunate. So I might just have to buy that one. I was also thinking about the police station and do some build streams on that. That could be fun. When is my next LAN order? So I have to do it by the end of June, I think. Yeah, because it's in quarters. So, wait, March, April, May, June. Yes, I have to do it by the end of June. So I'm thinking of submitting it a few days before June 1st. Because it takes time to process. So if I time it correctly, I should be able to get the new Harry Potter sets for the prizes, which is what I want to do. Also, amazing news, everyone. So this is why I love LAN. I meet so many people on here. So Anna, who I've seen around on the LAN forums quite a few times, messaged me and was like, oh, like that's amazing that you're promoting toy photography. Like, our community is all based upon like toy photography. We're one of the biggest out there. Like, it's so good to see you doing this. Like, if there's a spot on your judging panel, like, I'd love to do it. Mini Street of Magic, thank you so much for becoming a member. Is Pink Brick the one that you get a Hogwarts student? I can't remember. Check the members community page. Thank you so much. So yeah, she was like, oh yeah, like, I'd love to judge and everything. And I was like, amazing, thank you. I would love you to help me judge. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to narrow it down. And then people are going to, like, pick the winners. I'm not picking the winners. I will have a say, but I'd rather not pick myself. Like, my mum's going to pick one. My friends from school's going to pick one. Anna will pick one. I'll try and get Ash to pick one. So I'm hyped. But she then messaged back and was like, oh, like, if it's okay with you, like, we'd love to offer a 4th prize. Like, it will come out of, like, our land support budget. And, like, then we can pick a winner and all that. So, there should be a 4th prize, like, a 4th prize in the contest now. Like, once it's all official and everything like that, I will post about it. Because it's not, the prize won't be coming from me, that one. So that's really exciting. And by the sounds of things, she said she might match the first prize, which means it will be another Hogsmeade. Which is incredible. I'm really excited. What do you think about the Looney Tunes minifig series? I think that they should show up in Australian stores because I want to buy them. I really want to buy them. Because, like, my favourite theme park as a kid was Warner Brothers Movie World, which is an Australian theme park, which, as you guessed, is all about Warner Brothers. And, like, they had Scooby-Doo and, Scooby-Doo, Looney Tunes, DC, and it's a fun time. So, I've got Scooby-Doo Lego, I've got DC Lego, I need Looney Tunes, and then I can replicate the entire theme park. Ow! I hate Technic. Have I seen the Lego photographs? I have. I've had a good look at them all. I try and upvote everyone that I see that's tagged contest. So I can be nice. Scooby, you say, is that how I summon you, Emily? Do I just say Scooby-Doo when you show up? How you going? Emily, what have you planned? Oh dear. Emily, what do you plan on getting with your land support? I don't know, when does yours count? Because I know that they changed the rules reset. Why do I have so many blue things left over? Yeah, because I know that they changed the land support rules for, like, new communities and all that, so it's slightly less now. So have you planned to get anything, and if so, what do you plan on getting? I would like to know. Here in Wisconsin, our Target doesn't get new Lego sets until 2 months after release, which makes me rage. I can honestly relate to you, Meme God, because that happens in Australia so often. Except this time they had everything but the Batmobile and whatchamacallit. And I'm like, are you right? Like, how come everything else I can't see what I'm doing? I think I can place an order anytime now. I've been thinking about the helmets on Mos Eisley if that's ever back in stock. Yeah, what's happening with you American, like North Americans and Mos Eisley? Like, why is that so hard to get a hold of? I really don't understand. Like, I was able to get it through ours, but I feel like oops, I dropped the bag. In America, it's like constantly out of stock. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the helmets were good though. I loved the helmets. Should I be using my school account for YouTube? Probably not. Though there's nothing stopping you. Live your dreams. So the 501st Battle Pack actually gone in Australia now? Yep, it says temporarily out of stock on Lego Shop at Home, which usually means you'll get like one restock until it's officially gone. But it's retired. Yeah, it's gone. It is. Poof, kaput. I have not seen it in stores in a very long time. Just not happens. All Star Wars boomers need one because they're obsessed with the puppets being real in the cantina scene. It's actually so true. I'm excited for that set. I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to building it. On my form, I put down that it could be the latest November. Because, I mean, it's probably going to be pushed further back now by the time I actually get to go to Canada. But my plan was to bring the entire set and all of its bags over to Canada and build it with Ash on stream. But that keeps getting pushed further and further away. So I doubt that that's going to happen. So that sucks. But it's fine. We'll build it one day. One day. When? I have no idea. I have too many things to build. I've got to do my helmets. I've got to do my Stormtrooper helmet. And then I've got to do my botanical flowers video as well, which I'm planning on doing for Mother's Day. So I feel like I'll do that next week. And then there was another set that I'd put down for May. There were so many in May that I have to do. KE, thank you so much. I dropped it. Thank you so much for becoming a Bright Pink Brick member. Yay! Oh, I can't believe I put off memberships for such a long time. Like, I'm really glad and like that people are enjoying them. I still feel bad for the top tier of people because I cannot do anything. I do not have BB-8. I wish I had BB-8. That was a regret. Fun fact though, I saw the original R2-D2 in stores and like, I really wanted it, but I just couldn't justify it. My mom was like, you should get it. And I was like, but it's a lot of money, Mom. And she was like, but get it. I never did, and then it went up a lot. And now there's a new one, which I was able to get, which is so cool. I really want to know, like, what Grogu... I put this in the wrong spot. What Grogu do I need to make this scale accurate? Like, is it Brickhead Grogu? Do I need to go buy the Brickheads in order to do this? Or will, like, Plushie Grogu work? Because this guy's supposed to be, like, 30 centimeters tall. Which is quite a lot. I can't see the instructions. When do you plan on going to the theaters? I'll probably go when June or Shang-Chi comes out. I don't think... Is Wonder Woman being in theaters and Disney Plus? Because I feel like I would just rather watch that at home, to be completely honest. Oh, it's such a... I love that game. I really do, Thomas. It's so much fun. I want to replay it. Plus, I thought it was seasonally accurate. Seasonally accurate? No, just accurate. Wait. Got it. Oh. But like, other than that, I don't know when I would go to the cinema. Like, it's more than safe to do that in Australia. But like, if I have the option, I'd at this point, I'd rather just watch it at home, which is such a shame because I do love going to the cinema. On HB Black Widow, isn't it? What? No, Black Widow, not Wonder Woman. Or World of Warcraft. Shang-Chi I would probably see at the theaters, I feel like. Part of me wants to go into the city and watch it there. Since like it was filmed in Australia, I feel like I want to make a full day trip out of it and be like, yeehaw, let's go. Disney bought DC Comics? You kidding me? That doesn't sound right. See, here's the thing as well, right now, it's like, I feel like at home, like, it's better for me for some things, and others not. Because, like, if I'm watching a movie at home, it means I can watch it with Ash at the same time. But at the same time, it's like, I love going to the cinema. So I don't want to completely stop. Like, it's always such a fun experience. Can Maisie please stop barking? Please, wait. What is going on? Did I miss something? No, that's level. That's fine. That's correct. Where have I gone wrong? I'm missing blue pieces. That's it. Okay, got it. We did it. I was looking forward to June too, but now I don't think I care. I've not seen Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't really have an interest in that movie. At all. Mortal Kombat's an interesting one because I don't really know too much about the game. But like, I kind of want to see it at the same time.
Holly, I shall continue the work of Bella for now.
I shall continue the work of Bella for now. That's so kind of you. Thank you, TNT. TNT, I had a good close look at your profile picture the other day and I only like realized, I think it was 2 days ago, that your profile picture has TNT Productions on the TNT. Are you going to watch the new Space Jam movie? I want to, but I also haven't seen the original. But I think that one I will because it just looks like a lot of fun. Like a good Warner Brothers time. Fun time. Thank you, Dave. Greetings from Australia. Grogu is 38% or R2-D2's height. Wait. What? Wait, Millie Bobby Brown is in Godzilla vs. Kong? Actually? I did watch the Snyder Cut. I really liked it. I think it just would have been better if it was a theatrical cut so that it didn't take 4 hours. How could you? I know. But, like, here's the worst part, right? So, like, when I used to do dance teaching, I was teaching this, like, performance troupe, and they did this entirely, like, basketball-themed dance, which had Get Your Head in the Game and Space Jam and this other song called B-Boys Fly Girls in it. It's like, they're literally dancing to the Space Jam song. And I'd not seen it, neither had they. We're all just equally confused, but then Get Your Head in the Game from High School Musical would come on, and we're like, yeah. Party time. It was great. Central bricks, I think it's good, although it is a tiny bit smaller. If you can get it to be slightly bigger and take up more of the circle, it would be fantastic. I gotta get your head in the game. You gotta get a head in the game. But, like, wasn't most of the beauty from Space Jam the fact that, like, it was the early 2000s and it was still pretty hard to, like, get cartoon characters mixed in with real life? So, like, now where that's, like, just, like, a regular thing, what's really the appeal besides the fact that it's a sequel? Do you still like Ninjago? I do. I have nothing against Ninjago. It's just not a theme that I would, like, actively collect. It's, like, the same with mini dolls. Like, look, I don't like mini dolls, but I don't have a problem with people who do. Like, I don't have a problem with the sets. Like, if there's a good set, I'll still buy it, but I would rather buy, like, a Harry Potter set or a Star Wars set or a superhero set before that most of the time. But did you do the actual choreography from High School Musical? Nah. We were creative. We were unique. Are you gonna watch the Tom and Jerry movie? Nope. Same with that one. Isn't Chloe Grace Moretz in that? What's her name? I love Looney Tunes. Who's everyone's favorite Looney Tune? Mine's between Bugs or Tweety Bird. Tweety Pie. Same thing. Is it actually the same thing though? I always grew up thinking it was the same thing. So I'm interested to see how that works. Have I really only been streaming for an hour and 11 minutes? Yes, I do want burgers for lunch. Yes, please, Mom. Yeah, wait. Come on, keyboard, load. Isn't that any? Yes, please. Ooh, what did Ash tell me? Thanks. He's playing Mario. Say hi to Ash, chat. We'll wait here for like the thing to load in. Cheeseburgers? No, it will be like a chicken burger. Someone said no. Thanks, chat. Yay. Hi. Thank you, chat. You're so nice. Speedy Gonzalez. See, I didn't know too much about Speedy Gonzalez. Here's the funny thing, right? Like, I've always known about the name because, like, I feel like a lot of people say it when, like, people go fast. Like, I never knew too much. I didn't get to say hi. Too bad, Asian. Do it another day. Oh, I had a headache this morning and it's starting to come back now, which is getting frustrating. I feel like I'll finish this bag and then I will call it a day. And then we'll see how much I can get done before we do, like, the grand finale of this. Which will be tomorrow, and then I can do a review on it. Speedy Gonzalez and his cousin, Slowpoke Rodriguez. What do I want? That is a great question, Mum. What do I want? I would like a single fillet Prego burger in a meal with chips and lemonade. Yum. Petunia Pig is an underrated character. I didn't know much about her, so yeah, she's definitely underrated. Definitely underrated. Here's the thing with Looney Tunes. I was like, oh yeah, like, I can see myself getting most of the series besides maybe Speedy Gonzalez and Petunia Pig. And now I'm like, there's literally 12. Like, I might as well just get everything. Might as well. And I feel like it's going to be one of those ones like Disney that go up a lot in the future. So I'd rather get them all now before it's too late. Hey JB, how you going? Stop pinging. There we go. We're fine. So that's my plan. Go get all of the Looney Tunes figures. I'm so excited for Bugs and Lola. They're gonna look so cute. Oh, I love Looney Tunes. Why is that not high enough? Oh, wait, because I didn't put plates underneath it. Damn it. Managed to find those figures a month early. Yeah, here's the thing. Because everyone found it early, I feel like I'm the last person to get my hands on them. Like, everyone's having fun with their figures. Meanwhile, I'm over here and they still haven't come out. I doubt they're going to come out for another week, and it's really frustrating because I'm getting so impatient. Like, even the trusty old toy store that I would go to doesn't have them, and I'm like, well, damn it, I did that wrong again. Super, thank you so much for becoming a member. Cheers, man. If that membership tier is the one where you can get a Hogwarts student, please comment on the post. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wait. There we go. 3x3. Cheers. What is everyone's thoughts on them doing R2-D2? Because I know people were like, why are they remaking it? And then the designers were like, I feel like we've done a massive upgrade both on aesthetic design and functionality design. But like, what do the people think? I hope they remake or at least re-release the previous Dark Knight Tumblr Batmobile one day. I don't know. Like, when did that come out? That was like 2014, right? Like, that was pretty recent. I mean, I can see them doing it in a few years. I wonder if, I don't know. I feel like I would prefer like an animated series Batmobile, but I feel like that's not going to happen. But maybe if they did the Tumblr, I might get it. I'm also tempted to get the 89 Batmobile. Now I have adult money. That's so true, Pen. That's so true. Like, this is the thing. Like, I know people are always like, oh, remakes. Oh, this sucks. And, like, I think that's the general idea that I got from, like, the round table as well. Or not like that, but, like people were like, okay, like, why is R2 like the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm one? Like, why are we remaking that instead of doing something else? Because, like, a lot of the people in the meeting, besides, like, me, Matt, and David, would have all been, like, add-ons when this set came out. And then there's, like, me, Matt, and David in our early 20s, and we're like, hi. I mean, David's got it, but, like, for me, I was into Star Wars, like, the original trilogy and stuff, but, like, I couldn't justify that. And, like, I was just going into my Dark Ages at the time, so it literally made no sense. But now, like Pen said, I'm an adult with adult money. And, like, yeah, if you've bought... I have to do 2 of these. Oh, dear. Like, what was I saying? So, like, now that I'm older, I can justify buying it. And I feel like that's something people forget a lot. It's, like, the whole reason that there are a lot of remakes. I feel like Luke's Land Speeder, yes, ideally, I would like a few little less remakes of that. But even then, like, the new one, that was still my first one. Like, there's always going to be a new Star Wars fan who doesn't have all of that old stuff to come back to. Like, think about the gunship or something. Like, when that UCS one comes out, there's gonna be a lot of people's first gunship. And, like, that's why I really hope that they do a playset one in the future again and things like that. Well, the box is big. Yes, it is very big. Here is my hand for reference. I have kind of small hands. It's massive. So, yeah, no matter what, it's always someone's first Star Wars something or other. Adult money is tricky because we justify buying too much. Oops. That's literally me, KT. Every time I do a haul, I bought this because, like, I can't just say I wanted it. I'm like, no, I have to give a reason. It'll be my first gunship. Same, Pen! High five! Yeah. In 2009, I wanted a clone army. I grew up reasonably poor, so I could never get a clone army. And now, well, I said before what I did because of adult money. Yeah, TJ. See, that 501st army is well deserved. Because, like, when you're a kid, like, you've really got to think about what you spend. Like, you only get a certain amount. And that's why I really like talking about, like, when I think, like, you should ideally buy, Lego sets when I review them and like doing videos on budgeting, because not everyone can go and buy every single set. And I'm very aware of that. Like as a kid, I was very fortunate. Like if the 2010 Harry Potter line did not come out in October, there is no way I would have every single set. I just got very fortunate because it came out the year my grandparents were visiting, the only year that they have come out ever visiting. So, like, they bought me most of the sets. My parents bought me the sets. And then Christmas, like, I got the castle. Which is why, like, the following year, I didn't get too many of them. So, like, it's very lucky. Like, you've really got to plan out what you want. You can't buy everything. When you're an adult, you have the money to buy it. But at the same time, you don't just want to buy everything. Like, you've really got to think about, like, what's the best most of the time. Or, like, justify it, like, spread it out. You want to buy it on sale. Things like that. Welcome back, Ace. Good night, superhero. Hope you have a good sleep. So, yeah. Like, that's why I love, like, the re-releases of stuff. Like, even the Death Star Final Duel, like, I feel like it was a tiny bit soon, but that was a set that I looked at even when it came out, and I was like, oh, wow, that's, like, so cool. I really like it. And at least, like, they made enough changes that it's, like, it's still the same set fundamentally. Like, it is a remake, but it's very different at the same time. But also, for any fan that did have that original, you don't necessarily have to go and buy it. Like, no one's saying that you have to go and buy everything. Like, same with R2-D2. Like, if some of those people, like, on the meeting, like, if they didn't get sent it from LAN, and they had that older one, alright, like, if you don't see, like, too many upgrades, or, like, if you want to save a bit of money, alright, don't buy the new one. That's okay. And, like, I can see that happening in the future, like, unless there is this, like, UCS X-Wing or something, or, like, a big one that's, like, extremely detailed and has amazing figures, I'm probably not gonna buy another X-Wing just for the sake of it. It's, like, even, like, if they did do another Batman UCS Tumbler, like, there would be so many other people that would be able to buy it this time around, because they would have money. I wouldn't be surprised if they remake the UCS Sandcrawler at some point. That's so true, Norwegian guy. That would be an awesome one as well. Like, I feel like if they're gonna, like, remake UCS sets, like, you've got to go back far enough that it's been a while, or do some of the prequel stuff that they haven't done before. But the problem is, it's like, the original trilogies are much safer bet for LEGO, because then you hit pretty much every single fan. Whereas a lot of, like, the original, like, older Star Wars fans probably wouldn't care too much about the prequel stuff. So I'm really interested to see what happens with the gunship. I feel like that would be really good and kind of affect what happens in the future. A new Jabba would be great. Yes, please. That has been so long. I feel like they wouldn't do Jabba's palace again, though, with an exterior. That's too risky for them after the controversy they had last time. UCS X-Wing. I want one. Same with, like, a new Endor set. Like, I want some of that stuff that hasn't come out for a while. The gunship is make or break for more prequel trilogy content. It's so true. Like, I'm so excited to see what happens with that. Like, release day. I feel like it will be one of those sets, like Mos Eisley, to sell out on release day. But when it restocks, I think that's going to be the bigger tell. Like, how many times does it restock? How quickly does it sell out again once it's been restocked? Because, like, of course, there's a lot of people in, like, the online LEGO community and things like that that would get it. But then I look at, like, the LEGO Reddit community, or, like, the subreddit, like, the people who bought, like, the space shuttle and all that. Like, how many of them, like, are going to buy that set? How many of the LEGO Star Wars Reddit community are going to buy that set? Who typically buy, like, a lot of the stuff. I feel like if they did a UCS gunship any earlier, it probably wouldn't have sold. Because at least now, like Penn said, it's like a lot of the people who grew up with the prequels are all adults who have more disposable income. Like, we don't have as much disposable income as all of the older Star Wars fans did at our age, because, you know, inflation and living costs. But it's a lot easier for people to kind of justify it. Hey Kai, oh, you missed minifigure showcase. You're on the floor there somewhere. Sorry. Your subreddit is awesome. Great job. Thank you. I like made it in one night. I like sat down and I was like, all right, I don't know how to operate this. Let's try. I liked my icon. I was pretty proud of that one. I also really want to start like my podcast series that I wanted to do. I've like brainstormed a few like topics and key ideas that I want to do, because it's just things that like I would usually touch on in like live streams, but because it's a live stream, I don't want to tell the full story because I want to answer like more people's questions and like talk to people. So like stories about like properly like my dark ages and all that, and I've talked about how I wanted to talk about my struggles with acne. Like that's going to be the place to do it, but I just need to come up with the branding for it. So I'm excited. Can you make Karate Kid customs? I probably wouldn't. I haven't seen it, funnily enough. Even though I've watched Cobra Kai and loved Cobra Kai, I've never actually seen the Karate Kid. Little Nightmare. I don't know what that is. So sorry, Little Nightmares. You were my first experience with anything related to Little Nightmares. Call it Holly Can't Podcast. Probably wouldn't. I don't know what I would call it. I was thinking of doing like something uncut. Like I know that there's some old Bachelorette contestants who called their podcast like Life Uncut, which I thought was pretty cool. So maybe I'd take that and use that as inspiration and do a twist on that. Who has a tractor outside? I think it's more of like either a delivery truck or something like that. Hopefully it's not for us. We get deliveries like every day. But also, if I did do a podcast, it's not going to be a live streamed one. It will be a pre-recorded, sit and upload. And like part of me is tempted. Do you have a subreddit? I do now. It's called HollyCanUpvote. I was supposed to link it in the description, but as Super would know, I'm pretty forgetful when it comes to putting things in my descriptions. But yeah, the podcast, like, I was tempted to just put it on another channel and make another channel, but at the same time, I don't want to go through the process of trying to monetize another channel right now, like just after my gaming channel. Like, that took a very long time. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of the conversation topics would like mostly be related to this channel as well. Like, some of the things would just be, like, life-related. And, like, it would only be one video a week. So, like, maybe I'd upload it on a day where I do, like, a live stream. Or, like, a short video or something like that as well. Because, theoretically, all I would need to do is talk for an hour and film myself. Like, it wouldn't be that much editing involved. So, it'd be really easy for me to upload it and then still do maybe, like, a shorter video that day. But also, there wouldn't be, like, a set schedule, I feel like. Oh, no, not again. Why is that not level? That's why. Forgot a piece. There we go. I would love to see LEGO do Harry Potter sets based on the book scenes and like character descriptions for those who prefer the books rather than the movie. See, Jaleel, about that, they don't ever take any inspiration from the books because the agreement is with Warner Brothers, not J.K. Rowling. Which, for a lot of people, judging by some of the things that J.K. Rowling has said, that's a very good thing to do. Is make it, like, movie-based rather than book-based. So, love that. So, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, like, characters from the books and everything. Like, unless they're a background character, they're not going to be made into a minifigure. Because, like, these days, everything is just based off the movies. So, like, as cool as that would be, I don't think that's ever going to happen. So that's how also we get, like, characters like Hannah Abbott and Justin Finch-Fletchley, because, like, they're in the background. They're there. They exist in the universe. They just don't really pop up too often. Sweet. Sounds good, Kai. When do you think we'll get pictures of the Daily Bugle D2C? Well, if they do it like Ninjago City Gardens, I have a feeling that it will be, like, the end of May. Hopefully, they don't do it like that, because that was a mess. I forgot a piece here. But like, when's that? That's supposed to be like a June 1st, isn't it? So I imagine it would be probably middle of May. Like, looking at the review embargoes for everything else, like, it's all around the middle of the month. So I imagine it would be then. Like, Winnie the Pooh was like 2 weeks before it went up for pre-order. So potentially the middle of May. That's what I think. You never know though, something could leak beforehand. Why have I got so many pieces left? I'm really concerned all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, wait. It's because I'm not done. That's why. One jump ahead of the instructions. Now I'm freaking out because it's not right. I need to calm down and relax. Ninjago City Gardens never got a reveal. I know. So frustrating. That is why we shouldn't leave announcing D2Cs to the day before. I thought we'd learnt this with Diagon Alley, but apparently not. Especially Ninjago City Gardens. Like, come on. That is a big 10-year anniversary set. The question is, though, will it even get VIP access? Like, I'm shocked that Winnie the Pooh did. Like, the... what else? Sesame Street didn't. The piano didn't. Like, there was no idea sets that had that early VIP access for a while. We had, like, the Porsche that went up for VIP access. It's like, it makes me wonder, like, are we actually going to get it? We should never leave reveal dates anywhere within 2 weeks of release because stores will start getting product within that window. Thank you. See, like, think about Harry Potter. It's like, I am so fortunate. Like, that being, like, the main theme. Voltron had early access. Thank you, Pam. Like, I am so lucky that that is my main theme and that had a full LAN reveal that, like, happened ages before anything was ever gonna, like, be sold on shelves. Like, I am very, very fortunate that happened. Because, like, imagine if that showed up in stores and someone didn't attach a receipt or provide a name of a store and then I missed out on all of that. Like, guys, I wouldn't have been able to discuss anything with you guys and I'd have to look like such an idiot. It's like, I am so lucky in that regard that I didn't have to do that. Aw, look at R2. Beep bloop, bleep bloop bloop. Why have I got so many studs at the top of that one? Oopsies. Alright, so what's up next? His arms. Oh dear. Right, let's rest you there for a second. He is massive. Alright, let's look at the preview. Oh dear. As in the old one, pick a brick? Hold yourself onto that. Alright, let's see. So if I'll do, here's a plan, fam. Alright, I'll do bags 5, 6, and 7, which is like R2-D2's arms and legs, these ones. And then we'll do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 on stream. Or maybe I'll do 8, and then we'll do 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whether that be tonight for me or tomorrow morning. We'll do it at any time. Because, I mean, it's May the 1st tomorrow for me. So, like, this set technically goes on sale tomorrow. Whee! R2. He is big. Because, like, this is supposed to fold down. There we go. Something is wrong. Okay. He's gonna be taller than Grogu. Oh, that's so exciting. That is so exciting. What Star Wars set are you most excited for? Is it bad to say the Slave one? Because, like, I wanted a Slave one and I missed out on the 20th anniversary edition. So I'm really excited for that. I'm also really excited for the Ahsoka versus Maul, which are all listed on Promo Bricks. Land, don't kill me. Thank you. I wonder if anyone got the boost set just to have the buildable R2-D2 and then they realized this came out. Super. I was tempted when it was on sale to get it just for R2. Like, that build actually looked so cool. So cool. Hey, LA, sorry. Didn't even notice the date. I know. It's May tomorrow. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Poor little short Grogu. I'm glad. Like, think about if R2 is like 30 centimeters tall And, like, plushie Grogu's gonna look even better next to it. Considering getting the Death Star final jewel for the May the 4th promo, thoughts, I would do it. I like that set a lot. It is really good. Because especially, like, it's older, so it's gonna be easier to get it. Like, you can get it, and you don't have to worry. Don't know about Aussie, but the New Zealand boost was, like, 50% off here. I saw that it was, like, 50% off on Amazon here. But I don't know when that happened. Also, spoilers for the little sticker. There it is. Wow. We can totally see that. It's not far away at all. What's the beeping? I think it's a truck. That's unfortunate. It's gonna be May. Oh, but does anyone remember that Vine? Where, like, someone's in their car. I didn't know that song beforehand, so I thought it was, like, Miley Cyrus. Whoopsies. Spoilers, it wasn't Miley Cyrus. It was Justin Timberlake. Whoopsies. Yeah, Jaleel, I feel like she just went back to really, like, wrap it up. Stream ending, yes, because my lunch should be here soon, and I have to go to the vet in half an hour. Yay! It's May, what? Not yet. In less than 12 hours. Less than 12 hours it will be May. I mean, for TJ it will be even faster, because he's in New Zealand. So, that's fun. Ramen hair JT, I know, right? Also, anyone, if you ever need a hype up, right? I was watching a TikTok the other day and someone was like having a bad day. So they were like trying to make themselves feel better by having like a Pitbull party. And they put on the song Hey Baby featuring T-Pain. If anyone needs cheering up, just play that song by Pitbull. Pitbull, Hey Baby featuring T-Pain. Do it. I promise you. It's worth it. Why do you have to go to the vet? Because I've got to go with my mum because I have to pick up our dog. She's 6 or 7 kilos. Mum cannot lift her at all. I still have a whole day of April ahead of me. Sucks to be you guys stuck in the past. What's it like in the past, everyone? You all in the 16th century back there? Are we going to do Kahoot later? Not this week. I'm going to do a Star Wars Kahoot stream. Probably do it on May the 2nd, actually, so that it's the weekend, so more people can join in. But we will be doing one. I might do a game stream later. Maybe Fortnite. Maybe Mario Kart. I won't do Batman. I want to do a Sims one as well soon in the future. So we'll do it. Thoughts on DaBaby? It's a stupid beam, not me. You're in the past too. Shh, TJ. Shh. We are in the future. We're supposed to be on the same team here, mate. Star Wars Kahoot? Yes. And I'll do it on this channel as well for May the 4th. The rest of the Kahoots, besides like the Star Wars one, and we'll do like my Lego Harry Potter one on here as well. Hey, Amy. Can we all give some claps in the chat for Amy for being on Lego Masters? Yay. Claps. I've missed one episode. I missed the last episode where there was that half challenge. I saw most of it, but I'm sorry. Claps. Yay. Lego Masters. See, I couldn't do that. I was too terrified to even audition. People could never do that. Well done. TJ, use a VPN. Everyone use a VPN and go watch her on Lego Masters. I was rooting for her. And Dawe. I probably said that wrong and I feel so bad because I literally haven't responded to him on Instagram either. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, so my food is here. I've got to go to the vet in half an hour. But we will do a Kahoot stream for May the 2nd. I might continue building this tonight or tomorrow morning on stream. Australian Eastern Standard Time people. Am I getting the Daily Bugle? I hope I can get it through LAN. Otherwise, I will wait and get it another day. Hope you all have a great day. We might do a game stream later. Thank you all for watching and joining me. Here is R2 at the moment. He's getting there. He's getting there. This is the hardest build to do. You really have to balance this. This is painful. Alright. See you all later. Bye, everyone. Where's the end?